يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام 50 عام صدقة بالمغرب أمريكا بالمغرب أمريكا 50 عام صدقة بالمغرب أمريكا بالمغرب أمريكا.
Please get your seat. Ambassador and Mr. Johari will be standing right here. So the first line come and shake hands and get the pins and get back to their seats. And we are waiting until they left and then we are done. Okay? Thank you.
يا سلام يا سلام.
So this is what we want you to find out. Obviously, they're going to all love you, but whether they will all love
Me.
obviously you would not be here if you did not survive language training. It's really the best, I think. I mean, and then once you get there, it'll be even better because you'll have to be using it every day. So what day do you leave? Tomorrow. He's here?
Hi.
Great.
Yes. How are you?
Oh, nice to see you. How are you? We're going to go. Okay, we'll finish this afterwards.
Yeah, it's great.
And Yasin.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Nice to see you.
Are we ready?
Yes, we're ready.
يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام بالمغرب أمريكا في هيئات السلام.
On behalf of over 4,500 Peace Corps volunteers who have served in Morocco and our staff, I thank you for joining us today for the swearing-in ceremony of 110 Peace Corps trainees who will work in the Youth Development Program. We're very excited today to transition these wonderful and talented people to their new status, that of Peace Corps volunteer. I want to especially welcome His Excellency Ambassador Kaplan and Mrs. Kaplan, who are joining us today, Director Yunus Al-Jahwai from the Ministry of Youth and Sports. We also have many other important people in the audience, and I want to welcome the people from the Ministry of Youth and Sports, our U.S. mission colleagues from USAID and the Embassy, and there are also two very special people I would like to greet and have them stand up. They're from the very first group of 55 volunteers who started their training in 1962, 50 years ago, and came to Morocco in February 1963. Anne Poudou. We'd like to ask all of you who have served as Peace Corps volunteers in Morocco to please stand up. I would like to thank all of the staff, but I especially want to thank the 3 pre-service training assistants, Malika, Hadu, and Mohammed. I also want to thank language and cultural facilitators who are part of your everyday language training, cultural training. Thank you to all the staff. Ryan?
بالمغرب أمريكا في هيئات السلام في هيئات السلام بالمغرب أمريكا في هيئات السلام في هيئات السلام.
وخا أنا راين باكلي. السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام. لباس عليكم؟ وخا مبروك عليكم، تبارك الله عليكم. شكرا بزاف لأي واحد اللي عاونا باش نكونوا هنا اليوم. بغينا نشكروا وزارة الشباب والرياضة لكي متلحة سيد وزير محمد وزين. كان شكروا بزاف لمديرة ديال هيئة سلام لأمريكا سيدة باجي مكلور. كنا متوترين وفي نفس الوقت كنا فرحانين بزاف. ذكرونا بمهمة ديالنا بلا أهداف 3 باش نحققوا هذه المهمة. هذه المهمة هي تعزيز السلام في العالم والصداقة. هاد الأهداف ثلاثة تعاون في التنمية شباب. تاني الأمريكانيين يفهموا مزيان المغرب. والثالث المغرب يتعرف إلا الأمريكان. جينا من نيويورك لدار البيضاء. قريب غادي نكونوا خوت. يلا دابا انتقلوا من الغلاف للمستحيل. من دار البيضاء كلنا شفنا غول شروق شمس في أفريقيا. في الرباط كلنا شفنا عول غروب شمس في المغرب. تلاقينا مع سيدة باري مكلور وفرق الصحة وفرق الأمن وفرق تكوين وفرق الإدارة. تلاقينا مع أساتذة ودابا كلهم صحابهم وخوتي. شكرا على كل أساتذة وأستاذ ديالي ياسين. مبروك عليكم، تبارك الله عليكم، وترك سلامة. شكرا بزاف.
That's why I'm telling you, thank you. Thank you because you are here. Thank you because you are helping us to do so many things. I'm also glad every time I come in, every year, to see more people in this space. In 2009, we were something like 36 people. Now we are almost 190. The only thing we want you to share with them is this volunteering spirit you have. And I believe you will find in them all the spirit and all the faith you will need, and we all need from them to develop and to build this country, because we need them as much as we need you. But anyway, thank you for everything. Welcome to Morocco, marhaba bikum. And like you see, I can do even English much better than him, but as good as I can.
You've arrived in Morocco at an extraordinary time. As the director said, a time for you and a time Moroccans will remember and talk about for generations. Along with the other things that were happening in this part of the world, Morocco made many changes. A new constitution was adopted, a new parliament elected, a new government has formed. And that's just in the last year. You are today becoming part of a legacy. As Jerry and Ann, who are here to help celebrate with you, Peace Corps is celebrating 50 years of partnership with the people of Morocco. And you have now become part of the custodians of those many years of goodwill and friendship. We know that you will follow in the footsteps of your predecessors and continue the legacy of respect and admiration for our Moroccan hosts. And now, I'd like to introduce His Excellency, Ambassador Samuel Kaplan.
And I was reflecting on it as they introduced your predecessors in the back who had served before. I think with the passing of time, you'll regard this to be one of the great milestones in your life. As I was watching, I realized what a completely unique American experience this is. We take 110 good people, we make them into a meaningful force with camaraderie, common understanding, group dynamics, and then we break them up and send them out in ones and twos all over the country. And yet that's the way it works. Because you are part of a group. You are part of the Peace Corps, with the people who represent our country. We're Democrats and we're Republicans and we're from the South and we're from the North and we're of all kinds of different colors. But we are America. And that's what you're here for, to show them that you're America. This is a unique experience, 110 of you, with a single purpose to deal with youth development. The challenges of cold and heat and being in remote places are meaningful, and we always talk about those. But the challenge of facing up to the fact that you are saying to the folks of Morocco, we love you, and we think perhaps there are things you could change. That will take courage, that will take creativity, and that will take enormous psychic energy. Sylvia and I are very proud to be with you today. I remind you, as I always do, that I represent the President of the United States, one of the great community organizers of all time. And what you're going to do now is to create a community of youth in Morocco, and I'm very proud of you. And if you will now stand, I will administer the oath. I, state your name, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge my duties in the Peace Corps. Serving Morocco to the best of my abilities and maintaining the respect due its people. So help me God.
شكر هيئة السلام على 50 عام على 50 عام شكر هيئة السلام على 50 عام على 50 عام 50 عام 50 عام 50 عام 50 عام يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام بالمغرب أمريكا في هيئات السلام في هيئات السلام بالمغرب أمريكا في هيئات السلام في هيئات السلام يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام